Greetings, it is I, Sir Nickanorth, bearing bad news actually. I appear to have lost part of my video diary, you see, from the ratings of the crystal ball. So I will actually need to. Normally I would not be doing this, you see, because basically I have this construction which I must work on called the smeltery. But for now, the iron must be cooked as so. Alright, so I did engage battle with this fearsome ogre, you see. Yes, and I did end up getting some obsidian. I did use these new materials that I have, but I've actually shall forget to introduce the longsword, the rapier, which I haven't actually used yet, which both of which have different purposes. This one has more attack, more damage if you sprint. It has actually gone down, and the normal attack's gone up. So it depends, I guess, how much I use it, really. Well, the rapier basically can penetrate any armor, but it has less attack damage. So it does. The two do compensate each other, I think, rather. And then there's also this thing called the mattock. Oh yes, all these are stone bound, by the way. Which means I basically use stone rods in them. You can use any stone parts you have to get the stone bound effect, which I believe does have a chance of increasing damage or something like that, or harvesting or mining chances in the case of the pickaxe. Speaking of pickaxes, this pickaxe can actually mine iron, so I am keeping it for now, and constantly repairing it as I go. So with that said, I do need some armor, so I will be crafting that as so. And also I do need a couple of things, so these things do repair themselves instead of having me do all the work, because I am the future king, so I need things to work for me. You see, that's just the price you have to pay if you're not the king, you see, you do things for the king. Yes, that's how absolute monarchy works. But I'm not going to be an absolute monarchy, like I said. I'm going to be a good and considerate king. I do mean it when I say that. Possibly. Maybe. There's a chance. Yes, that's okay. Right. I did try creating a hammer earlier on, just so you know, but it seems that I do not have the patterns or castings in order to actually do so. So I am stuck on that one for now. Although the reason I am going to make this armor is so I can go into the caverns of Fornongon. Because if you see down there, I have done a bit of exploration already, but basically I have narrowly escaped a battle with this angry zombie, you see. So I am being rather more cautious than I was last time. Considerably more cautious, in fact. Ah, perfect. I shall save the rest of this iron from later, all of which is one with the wooden pickaxe, by the way. There's also this gravel ore, in fact. Yes. So, wait, I think I might take the crafting station along with me, just so that I can acquire some certain things. Alright, let's take it along with me. The mattock works as an axe, as a shovel, and also as a hoe, which I have been harvesting food outside. You can see I have 3 ochre, which I got from the same plant, actually. Because now I've got designated plants for these things. Like I'm the king, I designate plants now. This is part of my horticultural mess, really. I don't know. Ah, these things are all berry bushes, which I do believe give you certain ores depending on which ones they actually are. I am unsure of which ones these will turn out to be, but for now, it seems I need a new path now into the Fornongon chains, because apparently I've lost my path. It no longer appears. So, okay, off I go down into here. Now, I do actually have to head downwards, as I found. I don't remember not exactly how far down, but considerably far down in order to actually get into these lines. And also I discovered a trick with torches. You see, these are stone torches which are made with torch rods or things like that. So these stone rods basically, which you craft like those, like so, and that's how you make the stone bound tools as well. But you could also make torches with them, which is rather useful because you don't like going off wood. But wooden torches are still handy because of this. They can light your path as you go along, which stone torches cannot. But they're still rather helpful. Oh yes, I said I was going to use the wooden pickaxe. It's got less durability, but it's exactly the same quality as the flint one. Save that minor tweak and detail. I seem to be getting quite a lot of cobblestone, so I could possibly make some sort of watchtower, so I can approach the nearest village in which I shall forge my kingdom, because I need the people to actually vote for me as their monarch. This is general democratic monarchy elections, which will result in a hereditary airline. But they don't know that yet. We're not going to mention it to a soul, unless we can find one which we can have extreme confidence with. I wonder if... No, you can't. Wait, am I going the complete wrong direction now? Where on earth have I ended up? This is what happens when you have endless rabble and ranting. You end up diverting from your true task, which is to get down into the chains of Fornongon or whatever, which no longer appear on this here map. So I am going to go on dead end completely blindly. Almost. Let's use the mattock for dirt and the pickaxe for the stone. When it's due time, this does end up improving everything, let's say. Oh my, what's this? I will have to mark this so that I can come back to it in a later moment. All in due time, of course. All in due time, as I keep saying. It is important to prioritize as future king. I'm dangerously close to lava, aren't I? See if this gravel has taken me to somewhere. I seem to have gone too far down. Have I surpassed the chains completely? I don't understand. This seems to be... What? There's a whole network system of which I am unaware, because I cannot see it for too long. Perhaps this is the level at which I must, not with the mattock obviously, which I must dig. This level here, level 27 as it seems, will also be indicated by the magical map. Let's see, I need to find out what these chains actually are. So I shall keep going forward. Oh, the pickaxe is broken. I will fix that later, because I can fix it. It's rather easy once you know the proper procedures, of course. It's all about standard procedure, as I say, as a miner, not as king necessarily, but as well. I can't stress that enough, can I? I've also got some tin, which I will save, because tin is quite a necessary component of our society and world as it is. Aha! More tin, and it seems, if I do see correctly, that this is where the chains of Fornongon have gone, and it is a mine shaft. A mine shaft, indeed. Oh, maybe more mulberry bushes. Potentially. This is a whole new network. The glowing bushes to taunt me. I can't really see them. Unfortunately, I have to leave that all that cobblestone behind. Ooh. The gleaming forces of butter, which unfortunately I cannot mine as of yet. Let us see what is now lying in here. Epic bacon. It is a feast. So I must rationalize that completely. Adventure backpack bat. So potentially there are different types of adventure backpacks despite but not only my own. Let's see what the difference is. Nothing, it does work the same. It has the same sleeping bags before. Apparently it is daytime. That leaves me an advantage. Alright. I shall take that along with actually I'm going to put some things inside it. That's probably a sensible thing to do with a backpack, don't you agree? Yes, I'm going to put this epic baker in there, because you never know when you might want that. Actually, I'm going to craft myself some food right now. Actually, with this really fresh, you can get some zombie jerky. It's just a morsel, you know, just a morsel. But oh, tin mulberry, tin man, what? Your concentrated essence berry tastes like creeper. Okay, I'm not sure if I really want to find out what creeper tastes like. I'm slightly worried of that one. Or very worried. Why am I still carrying these books around? Oh, next I had to make another stencil table, that's why. So I have another copy. You see. I need an okra. I'm going to save this bread so I can get a squire. You will see why. Oh dear. You will see why I'm saving that in its due time, obviously. All in due time. All in due time, indeed. Format has changed around actually, so that's rather strange. Let me just store this obsidian in there and some niter crystal, which I'm not sure actually what that does yet. I'm unaware of things in this world as for now. It seems that there is quite a lot which I can explore around here, so I might stay in these caverns for a slight longer period. Which actually I shall do, because there's so much to find out that I wish to do so, but it will take, it's going to take time. A whole lot of precious time. It's going to take patience and time to do it right. And with that, I shall say farewell for now. I'm not going to feed myself. I know the freezing spell, you see. Right. With longsword. We shall do the proper salute. Oh, that's a very strange salute. That's a weird salute. Okay, I'm not going to face the wall. Sorry, I'm not used to seeing myself like this. And apparently, oh yes, with a rapier you can actually what's called parry backwards, so you can go backwards in battle. Haha, that's quite good. Okay, fine. Salute like that. I shall see you all next time. Good day to you all.